Hey, what's going on there, guys? My name's JM Starlight, and welcome back to Runescape Dragonwilds. Today, we're going to finish the Barbarian Village, and we're not going to waste any time getting to it whatsoever. I'm going to grab some wood here and pretty much get started. But in the last episode, and I'll show you another diagram, we started working on the bottom parts of the Barbarian Village. So what you're seeing here right now on the left is supposed to be the kiln slash smithing area that I made, and then over here, as far as the image goes, I believe this is just simple storage. I'm gonna go ahead and clear this tree and then build that up real quick. I'll have to pull up a diagram for myself because I've closed it. Give me 1 second. All right, very good. I have my RuneScape character on the side pulled up, so now I know what I'm looking at. First and foremost, though, I am going to build these walls like I had built previous walls. I believe they were these like crappy ramshackle wooden plates. And I am also aware that this structure is a lot higher than it really should be, but due to the place I decided to live, it's gonna have to be that way. But I kind of like it. Adds a little bit of a unique aesthetic to it, if you will. Let's see the wood. I'm overweight. Gotta split the wood. Okay, back to the building. Place, roll it, place, and where's the door? Okay, the door is more on the left side, so place, pull. Oh no, did I place something? Did I place a pull down there? Yeah, I did. Okay, place and then door there. I realized I didn't even put doors on these, but that's okay. I guess I don't need a door. That's fine. All right, well then doorway it is. And now we get to the oak construction part. Let me grab more wood. Sweet. Now I cast a Eye of Oculus, and then we build it the same exact way that I built the previous one. So I have to do something a little fancy with this, if I recall. These are 30-degree roofs, right? Yes. So I gotta get it in place and then turn off the snap, being Y. Yes. And then if I go like this, I gotta go backwards 1, like so. And then I'll do the same thing for this side just to make sure that this is all fine and dandy. So backwards by 1. And then what should happen is I get these 30-degree roofs. I fit it equally, and there should be, yeah, exactly. Now this should fit a medium roof. Oh no. Oh no. What did I do wrong? Is this like just longer? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's not. Oh no. See, this is why I'm checking it, because I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. What the hell did one of them bleed? Oh, no. Okay, no. I do know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing. One of them just like bled through another wall. Yeah. So bloop, and then switch back. And then we do this guy. Yeah. All right. And then I'm going to do the same for this side here. Very nice. Very nice. Now with those walls placed, or roofs rather, I'm going to need to use medium roofs here in these sections. Otherwise, I don't think it's going to close properly. Yes, just like that. Then we're going to go with a medium here, a medium here. I'm out of oak. Let me grab more oak. I'm going to turn the snapping off again. Here, and here. And then we'll do the same on this side. Here, and... Is that bleeding through again? Oh, no, it's actually fine. Perfect. Okay. Then we do another one here. And then we got to close the top off. So I guess we will do a small... Can this even work? Will this work? I hope this works. Small. Yeah, smalls will work to close this off. Cool. Very good. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And then we're just going to use the small roof. Here we are. It's coming together. Ah, yes. And now we have the storage room. Very good. Very good indeed. Let's put some stairs here. Where are my stairs? Put some stairs here. It's going to be a little bit of a sharper. Yeah, just like that. And we just walk up and it's dark as all hell in here and I can't see a goddamn thing. So if I'm looking at it from the front door orientation, we have a chair or like a table thing side table. But it's kind of a big table actually. So we have a table here, right? Yeah. So we have a table here. Then we have another table pretty much in the same spot here. And then we have a third table going right about here. We have some torches going on too, but first I'm gonna put down the bookshelves so they don't get in the way. Here, and the other will go here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. And now we need to do the torches. So we grab the torches. Where are they at? Ah, here we are. There will be one on this wall and one on this wall. And then we got another one over here, probably right smack dab in the middle of that wall. Any more torches? Nope, no more torches. That's it. Now there is additionally a stool right here. Yeah, right here, kind of in the corner of it. Then we got 3 shelves at the top on the other side. Let's see, where are the shelves? Ah, here are the shelves. Okay, good. I'm probably going to put a torch on this side anyways. I know it doesn't have one, but I'm going to just because it's so goddamn dark. So here, here, and then here. Yeah. And that's it. That's actually the storage room. Hello, cat. Oh my god. There. Hang on. Wait a minute. Can I grab the cat? No! Cora! Back on okay, never mind. Back on track. My cat's trying to distract me. It's all good though. She's adorable, however. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna throw another torch here. I'm gonna keep the asymmetry going, and I'm gonna throw one here just so I can have a bit more lighting. Now on the top of this first shelf, they got a handful of, oh, actually, wow, they have a literal pan rack. Okay, well, I need to build the pan rack. I need clay vessels and clay decorations. I'll get that in a second. Other than that, there's not really much more to add. There's some like crates and whatnot on the, yeah, there's like crates on top of here. But that's pretty much it. So I'm going to give it my own personal touch. Let me put these crates on the top of this shelving real quick. I guess I'll add this mass lumber storage crate or something, and I'll just put it right here in the corner. That just makes sense. Yeah, that, or I guess, nah, I'm going to put it in this corner. Put it in this corner, yeah. Right there. Bang. Oh, wow, that is a lot of lumber storage. Okay, cool. All right, very good. I think this looks good. Now the next building that we need to build, I'm leaving that one there, by the way, because that, oh, okay. All right. Oh, you're the last one, huh? Goodbye, bitch. That's what I'm talking about. All right, cool. So the next building that we have to build, I'm tabbing out again. That's why the sound gets a little quieter in moments like these. The next building that we're going to build is the one next to my house. I'm leaving the one at my house because I just like the way that one looks. So this one looks to be a somewhat of a crafting room. I'm not too sure. There's a bed here. I guess this is going to be a bedroom, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that's all that makes sense here. Okay, bedroom type deal it is, and this one's a little bit more interesting because it's kind of round. It's like a hexagon type deal, so I'm gonna do my best to do that. I'll probably start it from here. Yeah, actually no, I'll start it back here because I need it to be a little taller. Yeah. It's taken me a lot longer to figure out how to round these edges out than I want to admit, but I figured it out. So what you have to do is you kind of got to line it up with an angle and then this way. Yeah. You line it up, turn it inwards, put that guy there once the back dot is lit up, and then you do the same for this side. So I'm going to turn the snapping off. Then I'm going to pop it inwards and do this guy like so. Yes, that's how you do it. My God, that is so hard to do. Okay, so outwards, and then make sure, sorry, no, inwards, then make sure the back's lined up, then turn off the snapping again. And then we make sure that's lined up. Why is this? You require, oh, right. Materials. All right, that's lined up and placed. And then one more time, we're going to go ahead and line this guy up, pop it outwards like this, I believe. No. Oh my God. Inwards. Yeah, inwards. Move it back. And then this one will go like, oh my God, this one's so hard to see. Oh, I wish I could see this one better. I wish I knew what angle I had. I believe it's like that. Let me put the wall down on it just to make sure that's equivalent. Oh man. Okay, so wall, and then ooh, this is gonna be interesting. I think I need to do like half walls here. So half wall. I guess I could do like, yeah, I'm just gonna do half wall. And then this one should also just be at the same angle, just the other way. Half wall. Half wall, and oh no, is it misplaced? Oh no, or do I have the wrong angle? I have the wrong angle. Okay, sorry. Half wall, and half wall. There we go. That's much better. Oh God. Oh man. Okay, let me finish the rest here. Okay, very good. And that, gentlemen, is how you make a round house. Jesus, it's so small. I need to furnish it as usual. Let's go ahead and take a look at the image here. So if we take a look at this structure, one moment. Okay, if we take a look at this structure, we have a bare carpet, a chest, some sacks, crate, bed, a lot of other things, a torch. Cool. Oh, and actually a window. Oh, you know, some of these houses and buildings actually have windows. I will have to go and fix that. So I'm going to furnish this and then do all the windows. I will show you the progress once we're done. I'll be right back. I'm going to do a torch there. Then I'll do one here, and then there is just one in the front, which I will do here. Yeah, that looks good. That looks perfect. And then of course now I have to build the roof, which shouldn't be too hard. We just do it all over again. Did I add the, oh yes, I had to actually got to add one more thing. There is a stack of sacks over here in this corner. I don't have access to the sack schematic though, if there even is one. So I'm just going to put this rickety open looking barrel thing. I'm actually going to move this chest over so it has a little bit more room too. Yeah, that looks really good. Okay, roof time. Eye of Oculus, go! Build me a roof worthy of Mordor. All right. We are going to take the 30 roof again. Climb up here. This is going to be an interesting one, actually, now that I think about it. How does that even look? No, I don't like that. Okay, gonna have to do some fancy magic. Hang on. Okay, so we just copy what we did over on the other buildings and we just rear it back by one. So not here, but here almost. Not, yeah, there. Right. And then I should be able, let's see if this is going to work. I don't know if this is going to work. That's tricky. Ooh, that's actually really tricky. Yeah, that's interesting. Not bad, but interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that a different way. Boop. Yeah, boop. Oh, nope. Boop. And then lastly, the 30-degree roofs. Here, and there. Very good. All right, built. Looks like a damn pyramid house shack thing, but it looks really cool on the inside. I'm actually fine with this. This is kind of nice. This is quite cozy in here. All right, good house, good house. The last part that we're going to work on here is going to be the long haul. Now, I had to take some creative liberty here because it just was not going to fit with the way that, or with this, you know, elevated hilly ground. And it's not like you can really adjust the elevated hilly ground in this game. So I had to do what I had to do. So what I did is I'm going to go with a 6 wide by 9 long in the back. Now you have these stairs that escalate to the higher floors. So it's almost like, you know, minus the height difference, nothing really happened. Now, if we take a look back at the Barbarian Village, the long hall, it's not really much that's changed with this. It's really just a box with a lot of tables and windows and yeah, that type of thing. Let's see here. Starting with the front, I'm going to put a half or a double door here. I'm going to swap over the flooring and do a 45-degree stair, 30-degree stair here and here. Alrighty, then we got 2 windows in the front, so we're going to do a normal wall. I'm going to turn the snapping on. Oh, nope, got to keep the snapping off. Turn on or put a normal wall there, put a normal wall here. I don't think that actually snapped. Yeah, there we go. And then we're going to get a window wall here, a window wall here, and then finish that guy off with a normal wall. Cool. And then that actually resolves the issue with it being off by half a block. Very good. Very good. Going around the side, we have 2 windows throughout the whole thing. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this guy, and then window here. And then I'm going to do the other window back here. So let me just go ahead and mirror that real quick. Bloop, blop, and yeah, boop, window. Bang, 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 bang. Very good. Nice. Now, since this place has such a nice view, I'm actually just going to put another window on both sides, even though it's not in the original build, just because I want to be able to see around me. So I am going to put those windows, go back to the standard wall, throw these standard walls here, and I am done. That is the foundation and the walling place. This looks really, really good. Oh man, this is coming together. How tall is this building? Hang on, let me check. Oh, the game actually depicts this to have one of those standard triangle roofs. That's actually not that bad. So if I'm looking at it from the front, right, we have, yeah, the wall scales upwards towards the top. And does it do the same thing on the side? No, the sides are just kind of one block tall. Okay, not bad at all. So if that's the case for the sides, then what I want to do is I want to make all of these as equivalent in height as possible. So we're gonna do this deal and same thing to the other side, and then we're just gonna put full roof or full size walls here on the sides as well. Nice, nice, awesome, very good. Now we have to do this whole triangle, you know, scaling up deal. Fortunately, they actually give us some handy blocks for this. This should not be very hard to do. I need to make this side a little bit taller as well. This is going to be kind of hard to do because this is just such a height difference between the back and the front. Okay, I see my problem. Instead of using 45-degree roofs, I should be using 30 degrees. Yeah, 30 degrees would be much better because then it won't scale as high. Yeah, just like that. That would be much better. So then instead of using a fully stacked wall, I can just use medium walls. Yeah, there we go. And then this, and I'm going to do this, and that. Perfect. That looks so much better than what I was doing. This thing was like going to touch the goddamn sky by the time I was done with it. Okay, this looks nice. And we do the same this side. So 1, 2, 3. Same deal here. 1, 2, 3. Get a tall wall. Yeah, get a tall wall. Go boop and bloop. And then get some medium walls. And then go boop, 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 boop. Awesome. Yeah, that is much better. And then we simply go around the side. I'm still going to use oak for the roof, but we're simply going to go around the side like so. I'll pull it back one as usual. So pull it back one. And what is it going to look like if I do that? Would that be perfect? Or there's actually a bit of an overhang on the front. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to still pull it back one, but shift over two. Yeah, so one, two, like that. And then do the same thing. So this, that guy. And then go down here. Do this guy, shift it down by one, move over by two, bang, bang, bang. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, that looks pretty good, actually. I like that. Okay, cool. That's the length I'm going to go with. Awesome. It's a little tall for my taste, but I mean, that's what I had to work with. All right, let me build the rest of this roof now. Give me one quick second. Well, I've ran out of wood at the very end here, but you guys get the point and you see what I'm doing. And at the end, yeah, and then I'll just, yeah, that looks good. That looks real good. Okay. And lastly, of course, I'll seal it up. Don't worry, guys, I swear. But lastly, of course, I need to furnish this whole thing. Now, if we take a look back at the long haul image, we will see that there are a ton of tables on the left side, ton of tables on the right side. Some rugging, I believe, and other things like that, beer, etc. Stools, the usual for a long haul. I'm gonna add a few more things to it and a few more of my own twists, but first I gotta get more materials because I ran out, and I don't want you guys to see me furnishing and gathering materials for this whole thing. So I'm just gonna go do all of that, and then once I'm done with that, I will explain to you what I've done. I've spent a ton of time working on this structure right here, and I finally finished it. Let's take a grand tour. Also, I added like some of these little pillar things that, you know, they have on the outside, but take a look at this, boys. I finally furnished it. In the game, they have a few barrels and whatnot strewn about, some rugs. But since this area is so much bigger, I kind of had to get creative with it and add a few more things. Also, I did seal up the roof, so it looks very nice. I am really happy with the way this turned out. I think this looks great, like really good. But anyways, I'm all out of time for this one. I think we've been playing for long enough, and we finally have the whole village built. We are good to go. We're set. The next step is really just to go and get iron and finish the game. I'm really excited for the iron. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked what you saw, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Later, guys.